Aren't you tired of trying to blend in that leave out? Aren't you tired of frying their hair or worrying about, man, it got frizzy today, I gotta redo the front? Well, you don't have to worry about doing that anymore. Hello you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Caprielannissa, and today I am going to be sharing with you guys how I install this beautiful hair from Best Hair. If you guys are wanting to know a little bit more about the hair, on the details and how packaging and everything looks, and review on this hair, please click the link right here for a more in-depth information about this hair. Today I am going to be teaching you guys how I install this crochet method hair. It's a sew-in, y'all. It's a sew-in, but it actually looks like my hair. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to get this look. If you guys want to sew in with this natural looking part, we're saving parts out here. We're saving leave outs out here. We're not frying off the hair anymore. We're not doing that anymore. This is something that I feel will be very happy to the natural community, and also just to save your hair. Like, aren't you tired of trying to blend in that leave out? Aren't you tired of frying their hair or worrying about, man, it got frizzy today, I gotta redo the front? Well, you don't have to worry about doing that anymore, because there's a solution to it, and I am here to help. We are going to get into this hair tutorial, how I went about installing it. I don't have to worry about frying my hair or wondering if it's gonna rain or if I'll be protected or not. My hair is covered because none of my hair is left out in this video. All of my hair is gonna be tucked away and protected and ready for another day. Some people hair don't make it another day because it's either broken off or fried or whatever, you know. Not doing any closures or frontals anymore just due to breakage from my hairline. So this method definitely helps out with people who happen to have any type of breakage, or you want to save your natural hair, you're trying to reduce heat off of your hair, or if you have alopecia. I think this is also a great method to incorporate if you guys are wanting to try something new. Being that I did do this method, I would highly suggest going a little bit further back so that you'll have a little more of a deeper part when it comes to this. Because I was just trying this out and it actually worked, I really love it. I just wish I had a little bit more of a parting. It would look a lot better if I had more of a parting. But it looks absolutely natural. When you're done with this method, you will definitely have some bragging rights, I promise you. When you're done, you're gonna feel so relieved that you don't have to worry about your hair messing up and having to touch that up every single day. I can't tell you or express to you enough how people research or try to find out a solution to their leave out and they can't find one. Well, this is one. This is one. If you guys are enjoying this video, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you are enjoying this video, and also hit that subscribe and bell notification anytime I upload a video. So I'm starting off with my braid pattern, leaving the center part visible, and I'm using some hair extensions just for a good grip on my short hair. I'm also leaving out a little bit of my baby hairs out just because I have traction alopecia and I do want to preserve the hair that I have, so just be careful when you are around those areas. As you can see, the patterns that I have there, you can follow along. I'm braiding up my center part area, just like as I mentioned, you can go a little bit further back. But this is my first time experimenting with that, and I use the Mael oil to oil my scalp, spray it and mist it and let it set. So this is my braid pattern all over, as you guys can see. Here I am double welting and also taking my needle through the weft for the first stitch, and then I go around the weft just so that the stitch stays in place. I'm also using my clip here just to keep the hair stayed in place, just so that it makes it a little bit easier for me to sew down the hair. Every now and then I will do a little close stitch just so that I know that it's tight. But I am continuing to sew up from the back to the front in a U-like shape. This was my first time cutting the weft on that, and I'm just using the single hair of a single track, and I am using that on the sides there just to bring the hair forward. And you can attach it to the single braid in the middle too as well if you want to. That was just my trial and error there, but as I went on sewing, you want to make sure all the hair kind of comes forward. That was one bundle sewed in. So now we're starting with our second bundle, and I of course did the double weft again. Still continuing my U shaped, and I just wrap the hair, flip it, sew it down, and flip it. That's how I do my corners. You want to make sure your corners are tacked down really tight just so that it doesn't shift or move and we don't have anything wiggling in the front. This is the second bundle, how it's installed. Now on to my third. I'm continuing that U. Once I get to the front there, I definitely use single tracks there just because I am getting towards the front and we don't want bulkiness. So you definitely want to continue using single tracks from that part up. That's my third bundle. Going into my fourth, almost done. And so you want to kind of close up all the gaps that you can just because you definitely want the fullness there. So anywhere there's a gap, try to fill it because you're going to need it for crocheting the hair towards the braids. So make sure you do that. And you definitely want to leave this part just the way it is. If you need to fill in and double up any tracks you can here, you can kind of get a good judgment from that. And now you'll need your crochet hook, and how I do it is, you see how I do it, I reach from where the part is going downward, and then I wrap a loose hair, wrap it into the little hook, twist it around the little hook so that it catches, and then pull. And then you have your leave out, and it just fluff up perfectly enough to be unnoticeably leave out, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it fluffs up so perfectly that you can barely tell it's a leave out or it's crocheted. It was a struggle at first trying to get this hair, but you want to be really, really careful with pulling that hair. Just making sure that you wrap the hair around the hook if you find yourself in a sticky situation. But yeah, just take your time on this. You want to fill it up as nice as possible, and you want to keep going until you finally reach the comfortability level that you are comfortable with filling in this part. But as you can see, no hair is left out other than my edges, and that is just, so that everything looks very natural. But this is a game changer, and I love how nice and neat and flat this looks. this is the final product of doing all of that. My hair looks super full, fluffy, and it is ready to be styled. I'm so happy this is a dance break. I hope this video was very helpful for you guys, and if it did, please give this video a huge thumbs up, and also be sure to make sure you subscribe before you leave. But if you wanted to watch a little bit more about me, you should watch one of these videos.